Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to regrow trees in Icarus. So on this week's experimental branch, the localized terraforming device has been added to the game. To craft this, you're going to have tier 4 unlocked and come along to where your encrypted satellite upgrade is and the organic residue cleanser and all of that stuff. Here it is, the localized terraforming device. So as of recording this video, things can still change as this is the experimental branch. It costs 4 titanium plate, 20 electronics, 10 steel screws, 8 composites and 22 epoxy. And it's only craftable on the fabricator and it requires 1000 power and 1.21 gigawatts. If you know that reference, great. If you don't, shame on you. You are going to need another item though to actually power this thing up. Future Fortizar here. You can use regular condensed enzymes and the synthetic enzymes for this device. You will actually need about 40 condensed enzymes though to make this a viable option. Personally, I would stick to the synthetic version. You will have to unlock the synthetic enzymes as well, and you get 25 and it costs 5 organic resin, 10 spoiled meat, and 20 charcoal. Again, that is craftable on the chemistry bench. So all of this is like really high tier 4 stuff. To be fair, if you're needing trees to regrow, you're probably already at that far point in tier 4 anyways. So this is what you're going to need, is a electricity tool and enough power, of course. The localized terraforming device. This thing is massive, by the way. I'll show you in a moment. And I've got some synthetic enzymes as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and place down the localized terraforming device. As you can see, this thing is big. Let's go ahead and place that there. It looks cool. Very high techy tech. Let's go ahead and add some power to it. And so it connects to the front. So what you need to do is place the enzymes inside of the fuel device of the localized terraforming device. And that bar will gradually go to 100% over time. I highly recommend you put at least a minimum of 50 enzymes inside of the device, as it will take about 35 to 40 enzymes over about 15 to 20 minute period. Once you've placed the enzymes inside, you can trigger the device and it'll start spinning around like so. You can open the device at any point as well and check the progress bar as well, and also to check on how much fuel you're using. So while the terraforming device is charging, I'm going ahead and crafting some more synthetic enzymes. There is actually 3 different recipes for these. You have the organic resin, spoiled meat, and charcoal, or the honeycomb, spoiled plants, and charcoal. Or if you want to do a batch of 50, you can use seed oil, spoiled plants, and spoiled meat. It's really good seeing seed oil being on there because that needs to be used in more stuff. So you can get a 50 return if you use the 5 seed oil. I just wanted to show you quickly what trees I have in the area. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish small trees here on the inside of my walls. Let's just go and have a look on the outside. And we have nothing there. And it's pretty barren. Yeah. So we'll see if any trees grow in these areas or not. Okay, so we just ticked up to 98%. So in about a minute's time, this is going to hit 100%. So let's just step back and see what happens. So I do apologize for the audio, guys. For whatever the audio didn't get captured from the game. It lets off like this big like mist effect. Then you hear actually trees like regrowing. You hear like crunching and stuff like that. And just see like a little particle effect. So what you've got to do here is go to the machine. And then you need to trigger the device. That's when you hear the trees regrowing and all of that good stuff. So what you do is trigger that. And then it does that. And now this is the point where you start hearing the trees regrow. Now, not many trees actually regrow in my general area. So what I'm led to believe is It only regrows trees that have been chopped in the past. It doesn't actually regrow trees that if they haven't been in that area in the past, if that makes sense. So let's just recap there. To craft the localized terraforming device, you need to craft it on the fabricator, along with getting synthetic enzymes as well. I highly recommend you crafting them on the chemistry bench with the 3 recipes I showed you earlier on in the video. Unless you've got a massive stockpile of enzymes, regular enzymes that is, I'd recommend just crafting the synthetic ones, to be fair. And check your surrounding area. You only want to be placing this device where you've chopped a lot of trees, because it doesn't look like it randomly just grows trees in areas that hasn't had trees before. So you do want to be placing this down in a heavily chopped wooded area for it to be mostly effective. Now, another thing is, it will take about 35 minutes and you'll spend about 44 synthetic enzymes to get to 100%. It's something you can just go away and then just come back and trigger the device whenever you're ready. Do note though, I don't know if this is a bug or not, but I couldn't power this device until the enzymes were in the fuel slot, and then I could charge the device. I don't know if that's a bug with it being on the experimental branch or not. No doubt there's going to be changes to this device between now and Friday's release. So if there's any major changes to it, I will bring out another video or drop a message on Discord or something like that. So keep your eyes out on my Discord as well. The link's down in the description, guys. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more Icarus content. We're going to be covering all of the Great Hunt future DLC as well. Once that drops, I'll have guides for you guys and everything on day 1. So as always, thank you very much for watching, guys.